All right, this is the extended to the live that just ended, and that live was talking about moving on the impulse, but ground yourself first. So we're going to talk a little bit more. Let's just get into whatever messages want to come out. Whatever comes up comes out, and I'm just going to allow it to do that. So let's see. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune just popped out. I had a whole stack of cards that fell on the floor. We're not going to take those. We ended the last message with "We will not let you fail," which was giving me very much your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team are working with you. They are ensuring that as you go along your path, that they are with you, that they are sending people your way, that are they are providing you with guidance. So you are not alone, even though you may feel alone right now. There is support, there is guidance available to you, and they're asking you, or they're letting you know that, and asking you to really tap in. Now you got the Empress out here, 7 of Swords. That feels strange. The Empress and the 7 of Swords being uncertain. There's some judgment maybe that you are fearing. This is a part of your shadow self that's showing up. This fear. We did talk about this earlier this week as we began this week, the messages this week. And I want to state that all the messages this week, I've been working with the same energies, right? I say energy, but I know that this is collective. These messages are going out to a large number of people. And so I've been working with the same energies this week, but there have been so many synchronicities throughout all the messages. So I invite you to go back and just take a look at some of the titles of those videos. And if they resonate, to please check them out. There is a message there for you. But we did talk about early this week the emotions of fear and shame. And I'm getting that this judgment may be, this fear of judgment may be in reference to that, in reference to shame, maybe what you're doing, how you're living your life, how you're showing up in the world is some people are uncomfortable with, or they don't understand, right? They don't understand it, thus it makes them uncomfortable. And this fear is a part of your shadow that's showing up. You're being asked to create some balance in your life. You may be at this time leaning heavily on one aspect of your life, but you're not balanced in others. And I'm being drawn back to this emotional work that we have been talking about all week. Emotions are guidance. They are the guidance system of us as human beings. Every emotion that we have, all the emotions that we have on our emotional scale are for our benefit. They're designed to protect us, to guide us, to lead us, to create boundaries for us, physically, of course, or emotionally, better said, to create boundaries emotionally. But then that extends also to our spiritual boundary as well. And, your physical boundaries are what they are. Of course, you're not going to allow anybody to be up on you. But the point is that when you're able to, in a healthy, productive way, create these emotional boundaries for yourself, then you fortify yourself. You are fortifying yourself and enabling you to continue to move forward on your journey, to continue to move forward in your life, continue to meet the challenges and obstacles that we inevitably will meet as being here in this physical plane, as being here in human form, as what has been constructed and created for our evolvement. Iron sharpens iron. It is necessary for us to be met with something in order for us to grow. If we're not challenged, if we are not stepping outside of what we believe that we can achieve or attain, then there's no growth. You may be at a crossroads right now. But you are being asked to, at this crossroads. So here's what I'm getting with this, the balancing. Ground yourself, okay? That's going to be, the theme of this message again. Move on the impulses that you're being guided to take. Move on the guidance that you're being guided to take, but ground yourself first. This message here of being at the crossroads, you may feel like, or you may have felt that you've been alone. I think I just said that a few minutes ago. You felt isolated, and maybe you're sort of in hermit mode right now, like you're intentionally isolating yourself because maybe you don't feel, you don't want to be judged, or you don't want to subject yourself to judgment. But the crossroads that you're at right now is really one of, that's a lot talking right now. Well, the crossroads that you're at is like you're making a decision whether you want to stay in hermit mode, whether you want to remain in this isolated place, or whether you want to move outside of your comfort zone and really show yourself as the Empress that you are. You're showing up here as an Empress, and you, when I'm saying Empress, even though it's a feminine energy, it could apply to you if you are masculine, because we still embody these energies within us. So you're being asked whether, or you're at this crossroads to make a decision, I should say. You're making a decision as to whether you want to continue in the same energy that you've been in, continue to be in this space of isolation, feeling alone, feeling fearful, uncertain, afraid of being judged, or standing in your authentic power as the Empress. Excuse me. There is a message of a lover here with the Lover's card and the Nine of Cups. So someone is here having deep affection for you. This could be someone who you are currently involved with, or someone who is sort of admiring you from afar. But I also feel their energy. They said that they believe that you're a star. And what I was about to say is I feel their energy is sort of ushering you, because they are aware of you being in this Empress energy. And they want to help you move into your rightful place. Nine of Pentacles. They want to help you incorporate wisdom into your work or your life. Yesterday the reading was the same. Someone came into the reading, a masculine, expressing how they feel. And one of the messages that came is that they wanted you to begin using your imagination so that you can begin seeing you two together, and or seeing your life progress along the path that you have been envisioning. And this Nine of Pentacles that has just come out is giving me very much that this masculine is incorporating wisdom into your experience some way, somehow. Now, again, this could be someone that you are actually engaged with, like physically you all are dating or you spending time together, or but it may not be that. They're seeing that there's a change that you require. This is interesting that this person has like pretty much is talking. They know that there's change that you're requiring. They could see that you're sort of stuck in this energy where you're uncertain about moving forward. I'm being drawn back to we will not let you fail. We will not let you fail. You got a lot of major arcanas out here. The Justice card just came out. So if you have experienced something, maybe that is the reason for this uncertainty, because you've had some experience where there are things that have been done against you, or you felt that there was something that was done against you, against your energy, but justice is coming. There's going to be a balancing of scales. The truth will come out. Page of Swords. Four Swords. So whatever it is, it's temporary. You know, it may be causing you to pause right now, causing you to, you know, maybe have some level of resistance. Ten of Wands, frustration, resenting forces outside of yourself because of, you know, judgment that you may be feeling, but it's temporary. It's not anything that will have any lasting effect on you or what you have going on, not in your life, whatever you're pursuing, whether it's a business or school, educate, whatever, or relationship. Because this person that has shown up is showing up in an, you know, essentially to say like, I'm sending you wisdom. I'm making sure that this is who I see you as. I see you as a star. I know you're an Empress. They're inspired by you. They're longing for you. I said this person's taking over. They might be a little possessive. I got envious and disgusted that came out in the reverse. So they might be a little possessive, envious of you spending time with other people. It makes them, yeah. That's what this disgusted is. It says it makes them sick to see you and or the idea of you with someone else. This message that just came out is saying that your all right. Your shadow. If you are coming across, and use your discernment, of course, as I say this, but use your discernment as I say this, and also as you listen, but as you come across or encounter energies that feel karmic, that feel I'm just going to use the word karmic. This is a mirror being shown to you. for you to address some shadow parts of yourself, because I feel like that is what's hindering you right now. Is that and we did mention that. I said shadow somewhere. It was in here somewhere. But yeah, that's your shadow self. So if you encounter any energies, let's just say you are a reader yourself, or you are listening or tapping into readings, or simply you are interacting with someone or watching something. It could come in any form. It could come in a number of forms. You could be interacting with someone, you could be watching something, and as you're watching it, you feel, or you recognize the energy of, you recognize the karmic energy in it. That is an indicator for you that there is a shadow part of yourself that is how do I say this, that is being called forward for acknowledgement, recognition, healing, acceptance, any of those things. So keep that in mind with that message. Let's see if there's something else that wants to come out. Can you give me some more on this? And karmic energies, that's the word that I want to say. Karmic energies are simply unhealed energies. It's not bad or good. It's just unhealed. And all energies, if light is shown on them, have the ability to be healed. Let's see. Do your math. So whenever I get this message, I am drawn to numerology. So if that may be something that resonates with you, if that's something that you are learning or tapped into or aware of, or simply being drawn to numbers, it could be in the form of angel numbers, but it is my message of like, pay attention to the signs, basically. Like, do your math, pay attention to the numbers. Numbers hold information for us. They are language in themselves, so there is information that we can glean from numbers. The crown chakra is a message that came out earlier. Crown, love, heart, earth. So this may be a time to you may be being asked. Let me slow down and get an actual message for you, because I don't want to tell you maybe. I don't really like maybes. I like definite. Yes, actually, this is a repeat. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is a repeat of the message that came earlier, which was to align, harmonize your heart and your crown. And then this earth, actually, all of these, yeah. It's aligning your chakras, the root, your heart, your crown, making sure that your energetic systems, your energetic centers are open and operating properly, harmoniously. And as we have been talking about this week, grounding yourself is a huge part of that. Using breath work to do that as well, clearing out the blocked emotions in these specific energy centers. Now, of course, doing breathing and moving your body and being intentional about clearing this space is good. But I also do not want to say that that is all that you need to do, because you know more than I know what experiences that you have had. And so if it requires you to do more, and we will move into that, we are doing some intentional work. It is not just these readings. We're doing intentional work with um, understanding what our feelings and emotions are trying to tell us. I will be releasing videos on that over the next week or so. We will be doing a series where we're actually going to be touching on each emotion: the emotion of shame, the emotion of fear, the emotion of contentment, the emotion of joy. So we're going to be touching on all those. So I'm not just doing like these, touch and go readings. We're actually going to do some deep diving into some actual work that's going to benefit you in the long run. So, love yourself. That is the last message, and I will be your guide and showing you how you can do that. Not that you don't know how, but we can always learn different ways to love ourselves more deeply, more intimately. So I'm going to end it here. I hope that this message connected with you and resonated with you. If you are still listening to this portion of the video and you hear my voice, then you are extremely unique, because I do absolutely nothing to market and or promote this content other than be myself. And so count yourself as a cool ass person, because you found your way right here to my spot, and I am truly thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. With that said, we have some changes going on the channel. I will be updating you all frequently through the readings and also in the description, and I'll probably post some videos as well on it, just really quick videos letting you know what's happening. But yeah, with that said, I hope to talk to you next time.